Okay, welcome back to the third tutorial of our GAGE Grin Adventure Game Engine overview. In the last tutorials, we learned how to create characters, edit maps, and put spawn points on the maps. We created some, or one item, a cell phone. Like I said, this can be anything here. The statistics, we've put a few statistics like nickname, money, jobs, which is a drop down list, and points for the game. And this time we'll be talking about how to create a conversation. So I'll make a first conversation and call this my first conversation. Or maybe I should direct it more at a character. Well, no, just keep like this. Mm, Put a description. Start here, like that. So this is a list of all my conversations at the moment. Edit this. It's an empty conversation. What I want to do is add line. So I have my playable character Sophia, and I want her to have a conversation with Mary, of course. So Sophia, she'll do the first sentence. She'll say, "Hey, well, let's just say she'll meet her on the street and ask her something, like if she can borrow her cell phone." Excuse me, can or do you know where I can make a phone call? That's what Sophia's asking. Uh, you'll see there's a dialog box that appears. There's a few things that are of interest here, but I'll go over them in just a second. Let's just continue this conversation, see what Mary says, and I'll go into the details deeper and deeper as we go on. So Mary answers, well, mm, no, I don't, comma, but you can use my cell phone if you want. Something like that. That's Mary so sweet. Okay, Sophia can answer that again. Oh, that would be great. And we're starting to make a small conversation here. But we want Sophia, which is our playable character, to have a multiple choice option here. So just push the button, add choice, and a second choice can be like, okay, I know I don't want to use that. No, uh, thank you. I'll keep on looking at choice. And we want a third choice. That is so sweet. I'll pay you for it. Something like that. Choice. Making very simple conversations here just to show how the basic elements work. Okay, now we got three options in Sophie's list. Now we want Mary to give specific answers to those specific options. So that would be great. That's a simple one. So just let Mary give the cell phone. Uh, okay, here you go. Chop. That would be the first answer. No thanks, I'll keep on looking. And I'll have Mary say, okay, good luck. Add. That's so sweet, I'll pay you for it. Okay. Thank you. go? So she says thank you for the payment or the offer to pay, and gives her phone. So thing is, we want to connect these options with the different answers. So drag the target icon to the specific text boxes, and the text will continue, or the conversation will continue to that specific text. So we also want to give the phone, of course. So this is now a second part is gonna emerge. That's where we show how to use the functions of the conversation, and this is actually a really powerful feature in the whole tool. So if we click the magic wand, we'll be able to add a function. The default function is always do nothing, which actually, yeah, always does nothing. um, what we want to do here is we want to give an item. So we always want to give the item when the conversation passes this dialogue. So always give item, and there's only one item here, so it's a cell phone. Always give item cell phone to player. We can save this, and we've added a function here. Okay, here you go. Maybe Sophia would have to say something just to end the conversation again after Mary answers here, and just let Sophia say thank you, and we'll end the conversation there. Thank you. And we'll add it there, and we can have this conversation go there, and we can have that one go there. They all go to thank you. So that's just the end. We can make a game ending here. Always end the conversation like that, and save. So now the program knows that this is the end of the conversation. Um, with the second answer, we don't need to do anything, any functions. But with the third one, we can actually add a function here already. I'll pay you for it. We can check if the statistic money is larger than 1, for instance, and if it's larger than 1, we can modify the statistic money and decrease it by 1. So we're going to give one currency element. It can be a dollar or a euro, whatever you want, and just save that. See how easy it is to actually have quite sophisticated functions, which are still very readable to any scenario writer. So check if statistic money is larger than 1, then modify statistic money decrease by 1. That's it. So when we come here, we want to say, okay, now give me the cell phone. Always do nothing. No, always give item cell phone to player. Save. So this is a basic conversation where two characters talk. A statistic is modified and an item is passed on from player to player, and the conversation is ended. I hope this gives a small overview of how the conversations work. There are still more advanced features possible here, and we'll come back to that in a next tutorial. Thank you.